Candace Barnhart Johnson. This is my second case study video for animal communication. This is Ezra. He is owned by my good friend Lorraine. And go ahead and tell us a little bit about him.
Sure. Ezra was rescued from a kill pen in Texas. I was originally told that he was a colt because he was so small. Come to find out, he's in his teens somewhere, and he just didn't grow because he was so malnourished. He was unhandled and very scared of everything. So everything seems to be pretty new to him.
All right.
Okay. See if you can narrow down his age.
Okay. Well, first off, he wants you to know he's not a pony.
Oh.
He says he's not a pony.
Okay.
I don't know what that means to him, but he says he's not a pony.
All right.
He says his mom was very tall. So I don't know if that's from his perspective or that's his reality.
Mm-hmm.
But he keeps telling me my mom was very tall. She was very tall. She was very tall. He wasn't with his mom very long.
Probably not.
He says he's not sure how old he is.
Okay.
And people have told him he's different ages.
Yeah, I've had vets tell me different things. Yeah.
I'm trying to get him to give me context, and he doesn't.
He probably just doesn't have a concept of time.
No.
Okay.
He knows he's an adult.
Mm-hmm.
He knows he's older than Royal.
Yes.
He's not as old as Vegas.
How old's Vegas?
She's, we believe, 23.
Okay.
So he says he's not. I'm not old like Vegas.
I'm sure Vegas will have an opinion about that.
Okay, so I'm trying to get him to give me context based on his herd mates.
Mm-hmm.
He says we're older than Gus.
Mm-hmm.
We're older than Sky, but not much older than her.
How old is she?
She's 10.
Okay, so he's probably 12, 13-ish.
Maybe 12.
Okay. So a little bit younger than what I've been told, but
Yeah.
not a colt
No.
by any means. And apparently not a pony.
He's very adamant he is not a pony. I think he thinks that's a derogatory thing.
Oh, okay.
Okay. He says ponies are bad. I'm not bad.
Not all ponies are bad, and you're not bad either. I agree. Aw.
Okay. I don't think he knows what a pony is.
Mm-hmm.
Like what that means to us.
Mm-hmm.
I think he just, in his mind, it's small.
Yeah.
So small equals bad.
All right, so going with that, what does he think of Royal?
He says Royal likes him
Mm-hmm.
too much. He doesn't mind her, but she likes him too much.
Okay. Okay.
I don't know what he means by that. He likes that he has girls, lots of girls.
Buddy, there's one new one in the barn for you.
Oh, he knows.
Oh, okay.
He says I heard her.
All right.
She sounds pretty.
Aww. Aww. Does he enjoy riding?
He says it looks like other horses enjoy it.
Okay.
Okay, so I'm gonna try to show him what I mean by being ridden and see what he thinks about it.
Okay.
He wants to know why you want to sit on him.
So we have things that we can do together, and we can go places together.
Okay. So this is why Midnight wanted you to talk to him.
Okay.
So he says Midnight thinks I would enjoy it and that it would be good for him.
Okay.
He says Midnight says the running around in circles would be fun for him.
Probably. So he probably would be a good dressage little horse.
He's showing me the gaming patterns.
Oh.
So Midnight doesn't know what they're called.
Okay.
But I guess he was explaining it to Ezra.
Okay.
But he says that the running around in circles, Midnight says, would be fun.
I'm actually surprised that he's interested in the gaming.
He says he wants to meet the new girls, more girls.
Oh my Lanta.
He says he'd like to meet new girls.
Oh my gosh.
Alright. So, context, Ezra used to be a stallion. He was gelded shortly after moving here. So, prior to that, he was not allowed to be with other horses. Mares. He says he doesn't understand why it's okay now.
Oh.
Like, he doesn't get the correlation.
Mm-hmm.
Because he says, I'm still me.
Okay. I can understand his thought process.
Yeah, he's showing me. He's showing me the day that he got gelded. He says, I went to sleep and I woke up and now I get to be with other horses.
Oh. Oh, dude.
He's very much happy about that.
Me too. Me too. Does he enjoy trying random different foods?
He says the spicy things were good.
Cajun chips. Oh my gosh. That's the only spicy thing he's had, were the Cajun chips. Oh, that's so funny. What did he think of the cows when I took him up there to meet them?
He doesn't understand why they won't talk to him.
I told you.
Yeah, he doesn't understand why they won't talk to him, and they don't talk like him.
Okay, that's fair. That's exactly what I thought.
He doesn't know what cows means, so it's like a word. So that's one thing that I find a lot is the words that we use, they're not going to use because they don't use it in same context, so it's almost like I have to ask them to show me what they mean.
Yeah.
Or vice versa. Because I notice it seems like the older horses, they pick up our words and they use our words. Which is why it sounds like he's not that old, or he hasn't been around people much. Hasn't been around people much.
I was told he was unhandled, so that would make sense.
He says that he likes it, but they don't pick on him here. He really likes Topper.
Really?
He says Topper's like me.
Oh.
I think what he means is mentally.
Yep.
Oh no, not just mentally. Okay, so that explains why he wants to know why you want to sit on him. He says somebody tried to sit on him before, but it was not a good experience. He says he was very confused. It wasn't bad, he was just very, very confused. Like it just happened.
Okay.
It was not my choice, and I didn't understand why. But he's not averse to it. He just doesn't understand why it's important for you to sit on him. Like he really wants an explanation for that. Like he's very, very
Okay.
He's very adamant that he doesn't understand why so many horses are okay with it.
It's a different way of connecting with your human, and you can experience things together and learn and grow together.
Oh, that's interesting. He taps into you a lot.
Really?
Yeah, thoughts? He says that he can see what you'd like him to do.
Oh.
Okay, so he's showing me trail riding. And the barrel racing. He says the shoot is fun.
Oh, with the jumps?
Yeah. Yep.
So does he want to do ones like that are higher? Like actual jumps?
He doesn't know what you mean by actual jumps.
Okay.
Oh, that's interesting. He says logs. I think he means the logs out there.
Oh, okay.
Yes. Going over the logs.
There we go.
He says, oh yeah, I can do that.
Does he want to do that?
He wants to know if he has to carry you. If that's what you mean.
Yes. But if you don't want to carry me, that's okay too.
It's funny, he's very hung up on the why of being ridden.
He's always been hung up on the why
Of
on a
everything.
lot of things.
Yeah.
So I can understand
But
that.
he's very. That's funny. That's the first horse that I've had question, like ask a legitimate question as to why.
Yeah. I mean, it doesn't have to.
Okay. So he says Midnight says it's fun. Sometimes it's confusing. but it's fun.
Mm-hmm.
It feels good to be smart, he says.
Aw.
He likes being smart.
Aw.
Sorry, he's trying to show me something.
I figured.
Okay, so he says before the lots of horses. I don't know what that means.
Mm-mm.
But he says before the lots of horses, somebody tried to sit on him.
Okay.
Oh, okay, that's why he says he's not a pony. So he thinks that that the person believed that because he was a pony, he was bad. Like,
Okay.
assumed that he was going to be bad.
Okay.
He says, I'm not bad, I just want to know why.
I unfortunately have no explanation for previous. I don't think he's bad. I think he's quite wonderful.
He says, I'm very smart, but I have to think about it, which makes me look stupid.
No. Tell him he's not stupid. Not at all.
You're not stupid, buddy.
Is there anything that he wants to do? Like, can he show you something that he is really interested in doing?
Trying to show him
Like different kind of scenarios?
different options.
Yeah.
He's just confused about the point.
Okay.
Because he's very... So what I'm getting is that he's very much like, I'm perfect as I am.
He is. He
And
absolutely
he's
is.
just trying to understand, like, where is the benefit to him.
Okay. Okay.
Okay. He says Topper doesn't have to be ridden.
Ezra doesn't have to either if he doesn't want. That's okay.
Oh. So he says that he knows a little bit about Topper.
Mm-hmm.
Apparently Topper told him.
Mm-hmm.
But Top told him that not all humans are like that. Topper. You have to find the right one, Top says.
Aw, Topper.
He's not opposed to it. He's trying to understand
The why.
the reason why humans want to sit on them. That's a fair point. That's a very fair point. He says it would be very odd if I sat on you.
Touche. I have no follow-up for that one. Is there anything that he wants me to know?
He says he loves learning new things.
Mm-hmm.
That is very much loves learning new things.
Okay.
He says he likes that he can do both. I think what he means is he can be a horse and also do stuff with you.
Yeah.
He feels safe.
Good.
He says he's never felt safe before.
Yeah.
Okay. He says no one ever really hurt him.
Okay.
So I think what he means is like people.
Mm-hmm.
He says people they didn't give him choice.
Okay.
So, okay, yeah. So he says he was never given the choice.
Mm-hmm.
To participate or not participate in something.
Okay.
Like everything was just forced on him. You may go if you want.
Does he have any aches or pains that I can help him with?
He says sometimes he doesn't know how to use his legs.
Okay.
Like how he should use his legs.
So probably that conversation that we had about whether or not he's gated.
Yeah.
I'm not sure how to help him with that.
Special riding, he says.
Yeah, I'm not sure what he means by that.
He says Rose told him about special riding.
Any ideas? Any ideas? Like, can he show you, like, maybe some pictures of what he means?
Okay, so he's showing me this.
Oh.
Like he needs to
Okay.
move sideways.
Okay.
I mean, I know what I would do.
Yeah.
I would school him in dressage to help strengthen.
That's
anything,
what I
but
had initially thought, but I just want to see what he is meaning by it.
He just keeps saying special riding. I don't think he knows the word for it.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Okay. So. All right, that makes sense. So he says the stuff that I do with Vegas would help him.
Oh, okay.
So like the poles and that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
I don't think he realizes he can do that without being ridden.
Oh, yeah, he definitely can. Yeah.
Oh, that makes sense. Okay, so he says his shoulders hurt, not as much as they used to.
Okay.
And he's showing me he flipped over. So he injured himself.
Okay.
Okay. It had something to do with the trailer. He didn't have a choice. And he says he fell. And then his shoulders hurt.
So that's probably why he has a hard time loading on the trailer. Bad experience.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. He says they don't hurt as much now.
So that's why he really enjoys the back on track sheet. Okay.
Hi, Topper. My back feet hurt. He says his heels hurt.
Okay. Did he step on something or
It's like a chronic thing.
Oh.
He
Okay.
says they kind of always hurt,
Okay.
like they're tender.
Okay. Does he want shoes? He probably doesn't know what that means.
Like the thing Jazz had.
Shoes.
He says no.
Oh. I appreciate that.
He's funny. He questions everything.
Mm-hmm.
Literally everything.
Mm-hmm.
He's very, very cerebral.
Mm-hmm.
He says sometimes it looks like I'm not paying attention, but it's because I'm thinking about it.
Okay.
Back to the I'm not a pony thing. He says I should be bigger.
Okay, and that could very well be because he was so malnourished when I got him. I mean, just like kids, they're not going to grow the proper way without the proper nutrients.
He's funny. He keeps showing me that he should be like Topper.
Okay, just a little bit taller.
A little bit bigger.
Okay. Huh.
Like that's his frame of reference. He should look like him.
Okay. Did he always know Jasmine? Because I was told they came from the same place.
No.
No.
No. He says they didn't know each other. Or they didn't hang out.
Okay, that could be. Hello. Hi, Royal. Is there anything I can do for him that he wants me to do for him? In any context.
I'm not fragile, he says.
Okay. Apparently I babied my horses too much.
He says I'm not afraid anymore. I'm not fragile. I just get confused.
Okay. That's fair.
He says he'd like to do your weird human stuff.
Can you give you some pictures of that?
He keeps showing me going over logs, like jumping logs.
Like cross country kind of thing? Oh,
He keeps showing me logs.
interesting.
He likes being outside.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he just keeps showing me like just going
Over just random
Yep,
things?
just going over obstacles, just
Okay.
out and about doing stuff.
Okay. If that's what he wants, we can make that happen.
He says he wants to taste the cows.
Um,
Like push the cows, I think.
I don't think that that's an option? I don't know. Would Joel let us?
He might. He might. That's a weird way of putting that. Oh, okay. He means I want to bite the cows. I
Oh.
want to drive the cows.
Really?
That makes sense. He says Topper says it's fun to push the cows. Because they're scared of him.
Oh my goodness. So what I'm gathering is he's just open to trying just about anything.
He's pretty much, he says he's pretty much, he's not against it. He just wants to know, like, there needs to be a purpose.
Okay.
And I think that's why he said he doesn't, stuff in the arena doesn't have a purpose, but he likes the obstacles.
Okay.
Bareback felt weird. You sitting on him felt weird.
It felt weird for me too.
But he says Midnight says that it gets better. It gets easier. So it sounds like he's very open to it.
Okay.
He just wants there to be a reason and a purpose, and not just because.
Okay.
And he wants to have choices.
That's fair.
Like, he wants to be part of the decision making.
Yeah. I want that for him too. Because if he doesn't want to do something, I want him to tell me that he doesn't want to do something. So if there's anything he doesn't want to do, now would be a good time to tell me.
He doesn't want to go back to where all the big horses were.
Okay.
He says he just wants to stay where he feels safe.
Yeah. Okay. All right, is there anything else he wants to tell me?
He likes the idea of meeting new mares.
Back to that.
So, yeah, he showed me the showgrounds. What he thinks the showgrounds look like.
Probably based off of what Midnight explained to him. Okay. Jeez.
So, like, from his perspective, he's looking at lots of horses in a barn that he doesn't know.
Okay.
And I think that's maybe Midnight's perspective. Yeah, he says he's happy to do whatever it is you'd like to do. He just wants to be part of the decision-making process.
Cool.
Whatever makes you happy, Mom.
Oh. I want him to be happy. That's what I want.
Clicking. Yeah, he keeps telling me his body hurts less.
Okay.
I can move now.
All right, well, I guess that's that.